Electric cars have now entered the mainstream, accounting for almost 18% of new car registrations last month. Their rise is only going to accelerate as rules are introduced to limit the kind of vehicles allowed into major cities, and we get closer to the 2030 ban on the sale of new petrol and diesel models. The main thing that has traditionally prevented them selling in greater numbers is range anxiety, the fear that you won't have enough juice to get you where you're going. However, with plenty of models now capable of covering more than 200 miles between charges, this is becoming less of an issue. And in today's video, we're going to look at two amazing EVs, the 2022 Toyota Bz4x and the 2022 Lexus LX. So let's get into it. Toyota Bz4x versus Lexus LX overview. The 2022 Lexus LX is an all-new arrival. It replaces the dated but capable previous model and remains the brand's flagship SUV. Inside and out, the new LX is a complete redesign. It rides on the TNGA-F platform, which is 20% more rigid but retains its body-on-frame construction, giving it a more capable off-road than a soft crossover. Also, Lexus replaces the gas-guzzling V8 from last year with a new 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6 with 409 horsepower. Not only is it more powerful, but the new LX is a better performer as it is lighter than the model it replaces. The 2023 Toyota Bz4x is the first in a new series of Beyond Zero EVs, accounting for 30 models by 2030, hence the BZ moniker. The 4X portion of the name refers to the size and body style, roughly translating to RAV4 size crossover. With the mainstream EV segment still relatively new, the Bz4x will enter the fray against a wide variety of competitors. Toyota is hoping that 201 horsepower in FWD trim and 214 horsepower in AWD dual motor form are enough to stave off the threat from rivals. Design features. The Toyota Bz4x electric SUV has a smooth front end with sleek LED daytime running lights and bi-LED projector low and high beam headlights. The more expensive Limited has multi-LED headlights instead. Big, black-painted over-fenders surround the wheel arches, dominating the side view. They're distinctive but rather jarring, especially on models finished in lighter colors. The Toyota Bz4x's interior is clearly that of a modern electric crossover. You can tell by its eco-friendly materials, the large 12.3-inch display, and the touch-sensitive climate controls. Toyota says that the dedicated BEV platform allowed it to design a spacious interior that is particularly wide, so the 3 passengers at the back won't be too uncomfortable. Every model comes with a standard 7-inch multi-information display, although it is surrounded by a cheap-looking housing in shiny plastic. Dual-zone automatic climate control and a soft-touch fabric dashboard are standard. The previous LX was anything but subtle, and the same description applies to the new one. Lexus says that the A-pillars have been pulled rearward to create a cab backward design, but the first thing you're likely to notice is the larger spindle grille. It contains 7 sets of floating bars as part of its 3-dimensional shape and endows the new LX with considerable presence. Whereas the previous generation of Lexus LX could be specified as an 8-seater, the new one can only seat a maximum of 7. The base trim level only offers 5 seats, while the remaining middle grades add a 3rd row with 2 additional seats. A new 12.3-inch touchscreen packs updated software with a new user interface, standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, cloud-based navigation, OTA updates, and intelligent voice commands. Below it, a 7-inch screen displays the climate controls or off-road menus for quick access. Performance. Lexus has introduced a modernized powertrain for the 2022 LX, Gone is a large-capacity, naturally aspirated V8, and in its place is a 3.5-liter twin-turbocharged V6. A full-time four-wheel drive system transmits power to all four corners. The LX has never been about dramatically quick sprint times, but for what it's worth, the new model is quicker than the previous one. It takes 6.9 seconds to reach 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint and will hit a top speed of 130 miles per hour. Not only is the new LX 600 more powerful, but it is also lighter by up to 440 pounds. Torque is now produced lower in the rev range, improving around-town drivability. The 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 generates 409 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. Lexus says that this makes the SUV more capable in both on- and off-road driving situations. On the other hand, the new Toyota Bz4x's performance specs are competitive. In single-motor FWD guise, it makes 201 horsepower, which is enough for a 0 to 60 miles per hour sprint time of 7.1 seconds. With AWD and dual motors, the output increases at 214 horsepower, and the Toyota Bz4x's 0 to 60 time drops to 6.5 seconds. The instantaneous torque makes a Toyota sprightly to drive in the city. Taking gaps in rush hour traffic is easy. There are two Toyota Bz4x battery sizes. Whereas FWD derivatives have a 71.4 kilowatt-hour battery, the AWD has a 72.8 kilowatt-hour battery. Price. The price of the Lexus LX 600 starts at $86,900 for the standard model. The premium costs $95,000, and the F-Sport is the first six-figure LX model at $101,000. The Luxury has an MSRP of $103,000, and the Ultra Luxury is $126,000. And all of these prices exclude a destination charge of $1,345. The 2022 Toyota Bz4x's MSRP begins at $42,000 for the XLE with FWD. The Bz4x lineup continues with the XLE AWD at $44,080, the limited FWD at $46,700, and the limited AWD at $48,780. And every Toyota Bz4x price listed here excludes a delivery charge of $1,215. The winner of this bout is the Lexus LX. Its design and performance are quite good. That's not to say the Bz4x isn't amazing too. That is all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave us a like and hit that big bold red subscribe button to subscribe to our channel. Till next time.